sizzle and scorch it. Handsomely how they gotta pay me. Every recording off the head. I'm in the studio lately.
Hey, yo, Ease.
Like I stated on Twitter yesterday, no one in the hip-hop game is carrying the culture this way, giving his fans or supporters fire music, and the content creators have infinite topics to talk about. Some may check 2 or 3 boxes out of the 3 that I mentioned, but all 3, nah. From the content to the music to the way he carries himself within the culture. He's always out the way. It's a legacy play, man. You can tell when someone knows exactly what they're after. They stayed to the course. Focus is impeccable. And we're here. And the projects have been so consistent, I'm willing to bet, if not all, well over 90% of us on this live right now believe that the project gonna be fire. Because he hasn't shortchanged us. Hit Boy will get in that QB bag. Don't doubt him. He has proven himself. Let's put some respect on Hit. Listen, man. Listen, I'm one of those guys that believe in Hit Boy. Son is dead nice. I remember when he was on, the first beat I ever heard from him was what? He did that Kanye joint with Tiana Taylor and them, Christmas in Harlem. How long ago was that? That's like, what, 2011? Son been nice. Hit Boy has proven who he was going to be quite some time. And for Nas to believe in that, and we're 5 projects in come Friday, and he's still working exclusively with Son. Like, I don't think anyone else on this planet could even doubt that. And those who do doubt it, I'm going to tell you something. I'm willing to bet that those are not even supporters. Those are people who just want to argue and complain and be contrarians. Like, they don't be supporting. Because at this point, how could you hate? At this point, how could you still want Q-Tip to walk through the door? How could you still want Primo to walk through the door? How could you still want Large Pro to walk through the door? If it happens, that's cool, but you know what you're missing out on? Still living in the past? Come on, son. So I don't have any doubts when it comes to Hit Boy. None whatsoever. And we've seen the maturation process. Question, let me see. Why none of his peers show Nas love in this run? Are they hating? Well, rap is a competitive sport, man. Hip hop in particular. We push each other out for no reason. I was just talking about ageism not too long ago. Think about how maybe 15 to 20 years ago, dudes would be clowning other rappers because they're in their 40s or approaching that. And now those same dudes are in the game rapping. So we've always had an issue with that, man. Like, we don't really support the legends as we should. Everything is based off, I guess, having that spot. And many people haven't had an opportunity to even walk in those shoes. So you got an individual like Nas who's been in the game since the early 90s, the golden child. What would give any of these dudes an incentive to praise him or give him any love or post his stuff consistently when he's been that guy before they were even in the game? And the thing about him is that he's not even bothered by it. I've seen dudes lash out because they man didn't post their upcoming album cover on Instagram or something like that. Nah, son, just keep ticking. Doing his thing. Playing the game.
Hey, yo, Ease.